Okay, YouTube. I wanted to give a quick update to my last video. I was saying that I didn't think I'd be able to get my second or third alternators hooked up in the Ford Explorer 2006, but after I got some good comments in the last video, said suck it up, go ahead and fab something up or whatever it takes to get this thing on there. I went ahead and tried the dual alternator plate and was successful in getting the at least a dual alternator setup going. The third alternator, maybe down the line, once I get rid of this hose, I can go ahead and do that next summer. But I really like my AC. But I was able to force this hose just enough out of the way to get this alternator to fit. Everything is running right. I had to wrap this with some heat wrap because this alternator, I'm sure, is going to get pretty hot against this AC line. It probably would have been okay, but figured what the hell, let's wrap it with some heat wrap. I had to relocate the power steering reservoir all the way over on the passenger side and run these lines all the way across and back down to the connected to the old factory lines. And there's also a couple wires that go to the fan. It's kind of hard to see, but got a little bit of light here, but I had to relocate this wire for the fan here up and around to the back. It's where it was hooked up before. No big deal. But we'll give it a quick turn on to show it running. So it's running and charging. I have my fat boy regulator down here, and I can shut off the original CES and even shut off the other new JS alternator. And as you can see, the engine runs real good without them. It doesn't like the alternators. It's one of them and two of them. They say that the big alternators take about 15 horsepower to run under load, so I'm probably only going to run one, when I'm driving around, and turn the second one on when I'm demoing. But now that I got this done, I have some extra power, I can finally start thinking about adding my new amplifiers, which, as you can see there, I got two big boxes I still have to open, and they're going to go on the passenger side. The only place that they will fit is on this passenger side in the rear. I'm going to remove these two 8Ks and eventually put the two big amps on here. I'd like to carpet this first. They're going to be a little tight to get in there, but hopefully it works. In the meantime, I might go ahead and run these two amplifiers just for testing down to 0.7 ohms, and I should be able to get quite a bit of power out of these amps. And I'd like to see what I hit with just those two amps now that the subs are broken in. I don't think I'll hit near 160, but I'd like to find out. So maybe I'll do that before I throw the big amps in. But I just wanted to give a quick update and show that I got that second alternator in. And maybe next summer, if I need the power, I'll go ahead and remove this hose and go without AC if I have to go with the third alternator, and I'll have to get rid of my battery delete and relocate it up on top here somewhere. I'm not sure yet, but I'll have to deal with that later. But I appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe and comment if you want, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.